Hello, welcome to the Football Christmas quiz, and today we are joined by Oakley. How you doing, mate?
Mate, I'm doing good. I'm doing really good. It's been a while. I know that it's going up in December, but hey, listen, I'm going to say it. I went to see Arsenal last night at the Emirates for the first time in 6 years, and I think I saw the best game I've ever seen live. 6 goals, 6 different players, and 5 of them within, 30 minutes? Unbelievable.
Not bad.
You got nothing to say to that. I was expecting you to say something. Did you not watch the game?
Didn't watch the game. I was watching I'm a Celebrity.
What? Oh my God, Pingu. To be fair, mate, I'm a Celeb has been fantastic.
It has. It's been all right.
Little fun fact for you all. I'm a Celeb, I think, is my longest running TV show that I've continued to watch. I've watched every single season of I'm a Celeb. I'll be honest, I didn't watch the ones over here, though. I watched a few episodes of the one that were in the Welsh castle. Just didn't connect. It didn't give me the same vibe.
No. Yeah.
I need to see them in the jungle, bro.
But we're here for another test today. Further football trivia, and we'll start off with Who Wants to Be a Millionaire?
Lovely.
And the question I have for you, Oakley, is which of the following stadiums does West Bromwich Albion play at?
Okay.
Is it Meadow Lane, the Hawthorns, Fratton Park, or St Andrews?
Hawthorns, mate.
You straight in on it?
Yeah.
Is that final answer?
Yeah.
And that is the correct answer for 1 point, Robert Oakley.
Yeah, of course it is, bro. Come on now. Is it just literally one question? Have I got £1 million?
That's it. Yeah, £1 million done.
I've got £1 million. Come on, let's go.
Christmas has come early.
Is that actually seriously the only millionaire question I've got to do? How many points do I get for that?
Just one. That's one and done, mate.
Just 1 point. Okay, 1 point. This is where Dumbledore rocks in at the end of it and says 1,000 points to Gryffindor.
Here's your next question, a Football Connect. And obviously, you've got to guess the club that all 4 of these players have played for. It doesn't have to be at the same time, but they've all played for a similar club. And the first player is Yannick Bolasie.
Oh, is there a time limit?
No. All
Okay.
the time.
Yannick Bolasie. Everton or Palace is who I'm going to go for. I will say Crystal Palace.
It's not Crystal Palace as the connection. The next player is Adama Traore.
Did Bolasie play? I mean, I want to say Wolves. We are talking about Es Muy Rapido, Baby Oil, Adama Traore, yeah?
Mm-hmm. That's the one, yeah. There is about 4 footballers called Adama Traore.
Yeah, I know. There are a few, aren't
there? The Spanish winger one.
Okay, fine. Wolverhampton, I'll say Barcelona.
It's not Barcelona as the connection.
Was that really stupid? It might have been. I think it probably was.
No, because Bolasie could have gone there.
You just don't know, do you? Like one of those ones who just sits on the bench for 2 games.
Yeah. The next player is James Milner.
Pingu, where does Adama Traore play right now?
He's at Fulham right now.
He's at Fulham right now. So James Milner. Has James Milner gone abroad? Who's Milner played for? So he's played for Leeds, Brighton, Liverpool, City, Villa. Is there a world in which Adama Traore played for Villa? The worst thing is, man, I actually don't know. I really don't know. I can't think of a club. Could it be Brighton? I just can't see it being Brighton. Would they have ever played for Leeds? I just can't see that. I can't see any of it, mate. Mate, I'll say Villa.
It is Aston Villa for 2 points.
Really? Adama Traore played for Villa?
Yeah, before
for
Middlesbrough. Yeah.
Mate, okay,
So,
fair enough,
Bolasie,
dude. So how many points is that?
2 points for that.
Oh, that's a little bit weak, isn't it?
Because it was the second player. But Bolasie did a loan to Villa in 2019.
Sure.
When they were in the Championship. Last player would have been Matty Cash.
Oh, that would have been a giveaway, yeah.
Yeah, and it's Villa.
To be fair, I'm happy I got it when I did because it was a guess, but at least I managed to deduce it.
Right then, into the next round. It is a Guess the Footballer. Obviously, I'm going to tell you the 5 clubs that this player's played for, and you have to guess who it is. Obviously, 5 points for the first club and 1 point for the last. And we will start off with a bit of Hoffenheim.
Hoffenheim. I don't know if you'd give me one that's linked to Arsenal in some way and try to make it look stupid. Like, could it be Kai Havertz? Stuff it. Let's say Kai Havertz.
Not Kai Havertz. The next club I will give you, Besiktas next.
Hoffenheim and Besiktas. Ozil?
It's not Mesut Ozil.
Oh.
To be fair, Tom did get 4 points from that. He got Istanbul, Başakşehir and Fenerbahce, and he got Ozil off them 2.
Oh, really? Fair enough. That's
so
nice.
There's 4 of his points, so didn't do too well elsewhere. The next club we will give you is Burnley.
Hoffenheim, Besiktas, and Burnley. Does he play there now? The thing is, I'm drawn to say Wout Weghorst, but I don't know if I know he played for Wolfsburg, obviously United, Burnley. He's definitely played for Burnley. And seeing as he's in the Bundesliga, I'm inclined to say him only because other players I know that played for Burnley are very few and far between. Joe Hart, maybe. Kieran Trippier, but that's not a chance of him. I'll say flipping heck.
Do that again.
I'll say something in just a moment. Wout Weghorst.
It's not even a real name, and it is the correct answer.
Is it actually?
Well done for
Okay,
3
nice.
points. It is.
Hoffenheim. I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have said that beforehand. I was
think after
always
first two, it's tricky.
I was always
Yeah.
going to say Ozil. Also, I've got a question. Did Bobby Firmino play for Hoffenheim, or was it Werder
He
Bremen?
did.
It was
Yeah.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
going
he
to say
was
Bobby
Hoffen.
in the first one, but at least that wasn't the answer, so it doesn't matter.
No, you got it after 3.
How many points
Obviously, I
is
would have
that?
ended up with Wolfsburg and United. 3 points for that because you got it on the 3rd.
Oh, we've doubled up, baby.
Not bad, yep.
I tell you what, mate, I'm actually getting into this a little bit, Luke. Getting into this a lot, actually.
Right then, into the next round. It is tic-tac-toe. Obviously, 1 point for each correct answer. 3 points if you get a 3 in a row. What would you like to start with, Oakley?
I'm going to start with English.
You can really see the people that want to try and the ones that want to get the points.
Honestly, mate, I was weighing up between English and Arsenal, and I was like, no, I'm going to go with English, because I think I actually get more points from that.
If you know the Irish guy, he went for really tricky choices on the board.
Oh, did he?
But it did cost him in the points. So,
Well, there you go.
You know,
You've got to be in it to win it.
He gets respect.
What did
but not the
Jackmate do?
points.
Did Jackmate pick like Norwich City, English, and World Cup winners?
No.
I bet he did
West
something
Ham,
like that.
West Ham World Cup winners, yeah. But it's my job to make it tricky, and we will go with... It's got to be Roma, hasn't it? It's got to be Roma.
Okay. Yeah, that is going to be tricky.
Mm-hmm.
Right, okay. Right, so let me just think about this now for just a second. I'm going to say managed by Jose Mourinho.
Oh, Jose, what, the Roma manager?
Is he?
He's the Roma manager. Is he? Of course he knows that.
Oh, I thought he's into Milan, isn't he?
No, he's not.
Oh, fair enough.
Since we're on the kit, I'll go for Atletico Madrid.
Right, so we can't do Spanish, can't do any other nations. What else could we do? I think what I might do is I might go with World Cup winner.
Yep.
I think that might be 3 of the easiest picks ever known.
This is where I can make it interesting, though.
You
this
can.
last pick.
You can, absolutely.
Yeah, and we will go for anyone from the EFL Championship.
EFL Championship. Is that they have
Yep.
they have to have played there at one point or another?
Yeah, at one point in their career.
Okay.
So it's relatively doable. What would you like to start with?
I'm actually just trying to think of how best to max. So what's the bonus if I get 3 in a row?
3 in a row, you get 3 points.
An extra 3. Oh, because I was
Yeah,
just thinking about trying to go around the whole board and just get as many as possible. So it's actually.
I mean, that's also a good way of doing
Yeah.
it and filling a lot of points.
All right, mate. I'm going to start off with, I'll go World Cup winner and Roma. Actually, bro, I could be really wrong here. I hope I'm not. I'm going to say Totti.
You're going to Totti.
Is Totti? Is that a bad shout?
Totti did win the World
I
Cup.
was
yeah.
going to say flipping it. I mean, you know when you start guessing, like second guessing yourself, like as soon as you say it.
The one that's like AC Milan World Cup winner is Paolo Maldini because he never won it because he retired just before.
Yeah, sure.
That's the one that catches some people. Let me go EFL Championship English for Kyo Tomori.
Nice. I will go. Man, I need to. How am I going to get 3 in a row here, though? Like, honestly, what do I need to do here? I need to stop you, but also have to actually do this properly. Oh, I think I'm going to take a gamble here, bro. But I just don't know if he played in the championship. I think you know what? I'm going to send it just to try. I'm going to say World Cup winner and EFL Championship. Should I just say it? That's the question, though, Luke.
Would you just get somewhere else on the board first?
Yeah, maybe I could do that. But the thing is, you might go for that next, and I'm going to feel like an idiot if I don't go for it. Yeah, I think I'll force you into it. I'll say English Roma, and I'll say Chris Smalling. No, yeah, Chris Smalling for you.
Yeah. I will go for the other Englishman in the middle, Roma Jose, and we'll say Tabby Abraham.
Tammy, nice. Okay, I'll say Jose Mourinho, Atletico Madrid. Courtois?
Thibaut Courtois would work, yeah. One I had was Felipe Luis, because he scored his only goal.
I guess he just
for
had to
Chelsea
be managed
against-
at any time through him, didn't he, really? So
Yeah.
there's actually quite a few. Like, could I said Douglas Costa as well? Would that have worked? Did he play-
Diego Costa.
Diego Costa,
not
sorry,
Douglas.
not Douglas, yeah.
But yeah, Felipe Luis scored his only goal against Derby, and Jose was the manager that day. Let me go. I kind of need to the World Cup winner championship. Do I know one for sure? It's actually quite tricky.
It's actually very tricky, mate, if I'm being honest.
Actually, no, it's not. Because there's actually one quite recent, and it's Emi Martinez. Would have played in the championship for either Wolves or just any of them, really.
Could you check if Steven Nzonzi would have worked?
Ooh, Nzonzi. No, he wouldn't have worked. He was all Premier League.
For flip's sake, man, this is really frustrating, bro. Managed by Mourinho. Just trying to think, man. Would he have managed Mason Mount? That's the question I got. Because I just can't remember. Did Frank Lampard come back in for him? Who the hell did Frank Lampard come into Chelsea for? If I get this right, I can't get 3 in a row anyway, so I think I've got to bank on you getting it wrong. So I'll say English Atletico Madrid, and I'll say, what's his name? I said him earlier. Right back for Newcastle. Kieran Trippier.
There we go. Don't trip yourself up there.
Whee!
I mean, I could let you have a go at EFL Championship, Jose, because you don't get the 3 in a row anyway, so I might as well block you off with World Cup winner Atletico Madrid, and we will go for a bit of David Villa.
Yeah.
So do you know Oakley? Do you know a championship?
I'm just
Jose?
going to say Mason Mount.
That wouldn't work for Mason
Okay.
Mount. The player you'd be looking for is either Ashley Cole, Wayne Rooney, Bamford maybe. I don't know if
Wayne
Bamford
Rooney?
would have played. Yeah, Wayne Rooney at Man United. Jose was the manager.
No way was Rooney still there.
Yeah,
Was he actually?
because he won the Europa League with them.
Shut up. Wow. Fair play.
Probably a few in that. Yeah, like Lingard and stuff like that.
Lingard
But
who's Lingard played for in the Championship?
Derby as well. And
Was he there at the same
Brighton.
time? Wow, to be fair, I did not know
Leicester.
that, man. I did not know that at all.
That's it, yeah. But 4 points for that round, Oakley. Not bad. That's something. Puts you on to
10?
10. Yeah, so you only need 3 points from this Tenable to beat Tom. Well, 4 points to beat him. 3 points to match him.
That's frustrating, man. That was the Championship one got me.
Right then, Oakley, into the final round. It is Tenable. You get 1 point for each correct answer.
Yeah.
4 points to beat Tom. 5 points to beat It's James. So he's on 14. So
Okay.
And your category is the Arsenal 2014 FA Cup final lineup. I'd like you to name me the outfield 10.
So this is against Hull?
Hull is, full final.
Oh, okay. Is this a time limit or is it just guess?
All the time you want.
Okay, let's start off.
Only 3 lives.
Let's start off with Aaron Ramsey.
Aaron Ramsey is tenable. He did score in the 109th minute against Hull.
That might well be one of the only ones I get. 2014, bro.
Nearly a decade ago.
Oh.
I think there's only...
0 surviving players. Honestly, bro, I'm thinking as far back as like Mertesacker and Koscielny potentially as like as a duo there. In fact, Koscielny.
I'm going for Koscielny.
Yeah.
He is tenable.
Okay,
he is the centre-back for the day.
2014, we signed Ozil in 2014, so I don't think he would be there yet. Would Santi Cazorla have been injury-free around that sort of time frame? Who else? All right, let me try and just build an idea of the team. So I'm thinking possibly Szczesny or Almunia could have been before he went to Watford. Would it be? Do we put him on loan to Watford?
It's just the outfield 10, by the way.
Okay, fine. So can you tell me, was Szczesny in there?
It wasn't Szczesny, but it was another Polish person.
Fabianski.
There we go.
It does help, though, like when you're trying to think about this. So I'm thinking maybe Kieran Gibbs. So let me just write these down. So let's go with Kieran Gibbs. Let's go with the Ox. Was Gibbs our left back? Was Gibbs left? And then who do we have on the right? Who was before? Who do we have there before? Was it Sanga? Or is this, am I thinking too far back now? Anyway, so got that. Let's get Mertesacker, Santi, could be Jack Wilshere, Giroud. All right, the next one I'm going to try on my list, I'm going to say Kieran Gibbs.
Kieran Gibbs is tenable. He is the left back for the day.
Okay, lovely. Okay, so I've got 3, which means I tied with Tom.
Tied with Tom.
Tied with Tom.
One more to beat him.
One more to beat him. Gabriel Paulista. Is that the sort of era that we would have Gabriel Paulista there as well? I think it might be, Is it worth wasting 2 lives on it? I'm going to try Theo Walcott.
Theo Walcott is not tenable. I believe he was injured. He must have been, because he's not even on the bench.
Okay. That's a big issue, bro. I did not need a blow like that already. Bro, but this is, mate, honestly, this is so difficult to think back on, because I'm like now, even in my head, I'm thinking like, are we talking Shamak? Is that how far back I'm thinking right now? Oh, I hate it. I'm going to say Santi Cazorla.
Santi Cazorla is tenable. He is on the right wing.
He's on the right wing, is he? Okay, well, I guess that would have been Walcott's position, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But then, man, honestly, honestly, this is a really good question, but I don't think I was ever getting 10. I asked you a similar question with, the Derby performance, didn't I? And you got, 3.
But that was 2006, so...
see this guy defending himself so quickly.
2 decades ago.
Right, who was partnering up with Koscielny then? I'm pretty sure around the 2014 sort of era, there was infamous because Diego Costa got Gabriel Paulista sent off in a match that Arsenal had against Chelsea. I remember it and I was so bitter. I don't know if I want to say him or Mertesacker though. I'm going to say for now Oxlade-Chamberlain.
And for the Ox, unfortunately, he's not tenable either. He must have been injured.
He was injured a lot though, wasn't he, to be fair? So that means if I get one more wrong, I've completely lost everything.
Well, no, you get one more. You keep your points, but that's no more guesses.
So one more. So basically, if I get this next one wrong, I've got no more lives, and that's it. But I will not lose all my points no matter what.
Well, if you do for the 4th, if you want to go for the 4th, but that's up to you.
I feel like I'm missing a trick though, not going for this right back position. Bro, why have I got Lee Dixon in my head? What the flip is going on here?
Not quite the right decade.
What this game does to you, bro, is actually crazy. Flipping Lee Dixon. Might as well chuck Ashley Cole in the mix as well while I'm at it. 2014. So that was we wouldn't have Granit Xhaka was 2 years later. It's tough, mate. It's tough. I think I'm gonna try. Do I want to say Mertesacker, Giroud, or Jack Wilshere? It's got to be one of those. I think I'll say Jack Wilshere.
Jack Wilshere is not Tenable, so there's your third and final.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have to call that quits there, mate, sadly. I only got 4. That's pretty disappointing.
It's a tricky team. You have mentioned some of the players. That's the annoying thing.
Was Paulista on it?
No,
It was
wasn't.
Mertesacker.
It was Mertesacker.
And
with,
what about
Koscielny.
Sanga?
Sanya right back.
Was he actually him?
Up front was Giroud.
Oh my goodness.
Left wing, incredibly powerful shot.
Go on.
German.
Podolski.
Podolski it was, yeah. And at the attacking mid spot, you thought he signed in 2014. He signed in 2013.
Oh no.
You do that though in your head. You cancel out something because you're sure.
You know
they
what, mate? To be
signed that
fair,
year.
if I'm being totally honest with you, I mean, the issue is obviously I had people like Lee Dixon going into my head. aside from that nonsense, I did have every other player on there. It's just I pulled the trigger sadly on the wrong one.
Do you know the final midfielder was centre mid, captain for the day?
Oh, Arteta! Was it Arteta?
It was Arteta as the
No!
final one.
Oh, mate, I'm really. That is honestly. I mean, on another day, if I just pick better, I think I could have walked away with 18 points there.
Yeah, I think you could have.
I had them all written down on my whiteboard. I picked the wrong ones.
Yeah, I think going Wilshere over Giroud or Mertesacker, because obviously.
But the thing was, the
it.
thought process behind that was I wasn't 100% sure if it was. I knew it was. So that's the thing that really pissed me off. But it's because I'd got the other 2 midfielders wrong, and I assumed that we didn't have Ozil. It's like, well, it's got to be Jack. Like we didn't have that many players, and when it wasn't, I was like, shit. Oh well, thoroughly enjoyed that, mate.
No worries, not too bad.
Really enjoyed it.
But yeah, hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. Make sure you do check out Oakley, drop them a follow and all that good stuff. Drop a like on the video, and we'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye bye.